Good afternoon and welcome to your daily dose of SirToshi's news. Today's day is Wednesday, the 20th of July 2022. Without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online, the original protocol and genuine Bitcoin. Right, let's get into this news. There is loads to get through. I haven't had time to sort out all the pages, so I'm literally just going to run through it and see if I can get up to date with everything. So bear with me. It might be the length of an actual news broadcast, like a half an hour show. So let's just get straight into it. First one here. US bankruptcy judge freezes crypto hedge fund Three Arrows Capital's assets. Oh dear, we knew it was coming, but now it's definitely here. They have frozen their assets. You know, crikey Moses, there is going to be a lot of people hurting, and there is going to be more to come. But it has happened. The bankruptcy judge has frozen their assets. Next one. Tencent shuts down NFT platform as government policy makes it impossible to thrive. While NFTs are not banned in China like cryptocurrencies, the government has warned against fraud risk associated with the nascent sector. Whatever that means, but jeepers. You know, so again, these scams and all that kind of shit shutting down. People paying hundreds of thousands of dollars for a JPEG. But I mean, you know, stupid is as stupid does. If that's what you want to do. Maybe they're concerned that people are speculating on it, or maybe they just simply don't want people to find out what they're actually meant to be used for. But who knows? But that's what Tencent has had to do. Check out this one. So the DMCA takedown notices are about to start, and this was posted on June 13th. So this was 7 days ago. LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook. If a copy of my white paper remains and they do not close the accounts, I will close them. So I've just done a little bit of research on what DMCA takedown means. So DMCA is Digital Millennium Copyright Act is what it stands for. So these are going to be going out, I suspect, before the end of the month. Literally, they're going to have to be taken down, and that's when that's when Craig can really sort of prove himself. And my goodness me, hold on to your seats, ladies and gentlemen, when that happens. Check this one out. Great article here by CoinGeeks. This is Craig Wright 2014 versus Craig Wright 2022. This here was a link to the YouTube channel, Dale Dickinson's, I think. Sorry if I've messed up the name right. But this was Craig being interviewed in 2014, basically describing Web3 right now and what you can do with it. It's just absolutely phenomenal. And the interview by Craig here was one of the best he's done. Calm, composed, enjoying himself, a little cheeky smile on his face. He was really enjoying describing what Bitcoin could do and the potential that it had. And it's almost kind of like the entire scammer space, which is like, you know what, we'll leave that, we'll just Ponzi scheme all the way. But you go back, Craig knew all about this. He basically drops a hint that he got into Bitcoin. Well, he said directly when he got into Bitcoin, it didn't have a price. So, you know, those who got into Bitcoin when it didn't have a price were those exceptionally early miners before Bitcoin peaked today of 22nd of May 2010. But the knowledge that he knew at 2014, there's no one else that could be Satoshi Nakamoto other than him, really. Understanding the potential that Bitcoin has got, other than the person who created it. Absolutely sensational stuff. So well worth a goosey gander at that. Check this one out. CentB here. Did you know you can use CentB as your point of sale? Accept Bitcoin BSV easily wherever you are. Use the receipt option where you can specify amounts and memos or invoice numbers. Use the request option and send payment requests. Great for in-store or on the go. These wallets that are being built on BSV, because BSV is a data protocol data management network that can do anything and everything. These people are starting to realize the potential. CentB doing absolutely fantastic stuff here. Remember, you can download the CentB wallet in the App Store or go to centb.com and you can get CentB paymails as well. So you can get your name, whatever it is, at centb.com as your paymail. Brilliant. So get CentB wallets. Check this one out. Checked all those. Celsius faces new Ponzi scheme lawsuit as its debtor is revealed. Let's have a quick look at this then. So Equities First, a private lending firm, has been revealed to be owing Celsius Network $439 million, Financial Times reports. reported. According to the report, the debt owed by the Indianapolis-based firm will form a part of Celsius's asset and customers who would depend on for the withdrawals of their assets. Celsius CEO Alex Masinski has earlier revealed that the firm was being owed by an unnamed private lending firm. Oh dear, and basically what Celsius are claiming is that customers who deposit their funds with them are basically giving them the money and relinquishing control of them. So they're basically gifting them their assets. So literally, this is why you should not be holding any of your funds on exchanges or any other platforms other than non-custodial wallets. And non-custodial wallets means that the provider of the wallet is not a custodian of it. It means you own your Bitcoin. And if you're giving your Bitcoin away to another platform, it means you're not using it. So if you've got no use for it, well, who cares if you lose it? Use it or lose it is how Bitcoin works. And if you want to use it, you keep it in your own wallet for your own personal use. That's as simple as that. I might even make that the title of this show. Use it or lose it. Like, if you're not using it, if you've given it away to somebody else, it means you're not going to miss it. You know, unless you're just dollar worshipping and expecting to cash out like a Ponzi scheme, you know, later on, which is what most people are going to do. But if you don't know what a Ponzi scheme is, and if you can't understand that the number's only going to go up if other people get in after you, and then you shit on them, well, I don't really have too much sympathy for you, unfortunately. Like I said, yeah, use it or lose it. Great expression there. Check this one out. Come on. So Russia's President Putin signs law banning crypto payments. Well, remember, Bitcoin is a digital commodity because of the 5 pillars of commoditization. Remember, it has a fixed supply, a lock protocol, infinite scale, economic competition, and a chain of digital signatures for common accountability. It's all these shitcoins that are digital security offerings. So you can only commoditize data one way. And that one way is how BSV does it. So it's not a crypto. So that's all right there. Check this one out. Tower Blockchain is just announced here. What a week for our mining rig, mining ops. Partners with Luxfolio H and Lake Parime. Clean energy boost of 400 petashes to our network. Approximately 4,000 S19J Pro Bitmain machines located in Ohio and New Mexico. Added to the fleet, optimizing yield with more SHA-256 mining, powered by Tower. Beautiful. Love hearing how Tal is growing its fleet of miners. Beautiful. Check this one out. More to come on this later. So, Crypto BitBoy, Ben Armstrong has said here, Coinbase shut down their affiliate program and are getting rid of Coinbase Pro. Recent history would suggest there could be trouble ahead for Coinbase. So tread lightly. If Coinbase were to go insolvent, this would break crypto. This would break crypto like the crypto space like we have never seen before. So he knows. He knows how bad it's going to be. And Kurt also tweeted here, in the last month, Coinbase combined their USD and USDC markets, closed Coinbase Pro, and turned off their affiliate program. This is after over a year of insiders selling their stock, which is absolutely cratered, down 85%. He said, I smell a liquidity crisis. Where's the money at Coinbase? Poof, gone. So yeah, I mean, this is serious. There's going to be more on this. This was the announcement by AEX Operations saying operation suspension supplement announcement. So this was fellows AEXs, that's their users, for AEX to cooperate with the police investigation a few days ago. We have received much feedback and inquiries from users. Now we do a further explanation that our principal is actively cooperating with the police for a mining case. So we need to close temporarily part of the business. We apologise for your inconvenience. Good grief. So again, that's AEX suspending withdrawals, which they announced on Twitter. Check this one out. So Korean Times, this is going on about IPv6, which is the Internet Protocol version 6. So effectively like Web 3. So if blockchain had been around back in the day, this is how the internet really would have been created, like on a network of value. But the network of value is Bitcoin. The Bitcoin network is Web 3 because it's the only commodity data protocol. So again, commodity means common to everyone. In other words, they want it decentralized. It's open. It's open to all. But you can only commoditize data one way. So really, this IPv6 is talking about Bitcoin SV. It's fantastic. So it's good to see here that people are starting to wake up as to what's going on. And again, they mention Craig Wright and IPv6 in this article. So, rumor is starting to get out. It sounds good. Check this one, an article here by CoinDesk saying UK court allows serving legal documents via NFTs. The ruling will allow legal proceeding against otherwise anonymous persons through their wallet addresses. I mean, this is actually pretty big, to be honest with you. So the High Court of England and Wales has followed Fabrizio Dalloa, founder of Italy-based online gambling company Microgame, to file a lawsuit against anonymous people through a non-fungible token NFT drop. I mean, this is pretty big. The move will allow Dalloa to serve legal documents to people who are not known but connected to digital wallets. This is significant in the crypto sector, where scams and hacks can often only be tied to wallet addresses. So this is so important because it shows the court's willingness to adapt to new technologies and embrace the blockchain and actually step in to help consumers where previous legislation and regulators simply could not do that. Joanna Bailey, an associate lawyer from Giambrone and Partners, a limited liability partnership, who worked on the case, told CoinDesk in an interview. Dalloa claimed to have been lured by an online brokerage into depositing about 2.1 million USDT and 230,000 USDC into wallets that turned out to be fraudulent. The court ruling said Bailey allows Dalloa to sue the people responsible for the fraudulent platform by sending the court documents through an NFT drop to the wallet. I mean, that's a great idea. It's a great idea. Binance, Poloniex, Gate.io, OKX, and BitClub have been identified by Dalloa as holding his crypto. Dalloa has last month was granted an injunction forbidding the exchanges from moving those assets. What a fantastic story that is! What a fantastic story that is! Yeah, love that. That's a great use of NFTs, really. So let's go into some more articles here that I just want to get through. I mean, there's a lot to report on, so let's just get through it while we can. So the next one I want to report on is this one here. Check it out. So somebody had said blockchain.com has switched the BTCB and BSV colors logos. Since people have been explaining that BSV is Bitcoin, it seems more and more obvious. Are very big things afoot. Very big events are coming. And let's have a look at this. So there, look, they've got the Bitcoin SV with in an orange B. But why have they got Bitcoin with a yellow B? I mean, what are they going to do next? Switch the prices? It's pretty ridiculous, but we know big things are coming. So you've got to pick up on these signs. That's what I would do. This was another one by Craig saying here, you might not have a company by the end of this year if you start integrating things like BTC Segwit Coin. Dr. Craig writes, Satoshi Nakamoto has no problem ripping so-called BSV companies that are trafficking in shitcoins and fake bitcoins. Yeah, indeed. Absolutely. They are utterly fundamentally worthless and illegal security offerings. So, if you're not on BSV, if you're dealing in shitcoins, you're dealing in illegal securities. Don't say you didn't know that. We're not sure. No. There is no excuse in law. That's the way it goes. And I've been doing my best to educate people on my shows. Let's have a look at this one then. So, US Copyright and Trademark Offices launched joint study on NFT impact on IP rights. Again, I mean, it's just quite an interesting article to look at. Again, more education coming. Truth Rebel has said here, it appears that Coinex.com has reduced the required number of confirmations for Bitcoin SV deposits. It was 200 confirmations before withdrawal, reduced to 100 recently, and now appears they've reduced the number to 30 confirmations and 20 confirmations needed before trading is allowed. So again, the genuine Bitcoin is becoming more and more accessible, easily accessible, should we say. The market is starting to realize You know, they're just like, oh, you know, maybe we should allow this. Don't want to rock the boat just yet. You know, don't want to show full support. You know, don't want to, because again, you've got all these, it's effectively like lemmings being squeezed closer and closer to the cliff edge. You know, they're starting to realise, but nobody wants to tip the market. You know, and Craig isn't going to do it. Craig is going to force their hand because he knows they are shitcoining and they know they're shitcoining as well. Well, actually, maybe they don't know, but ignorance is no excuse. And like everybody knows that SegWit was implemented onto BTC. Everyone knows that. So what's your excuse? Ignorance? Oh, I didn't know what it meant. No. Is SegWit in the white paper? No, it's not. Is Lightning Network in the white paper? No, it's not. So what's your excuse then? Duh. Exactly. That's what it's going to be like. Dear oh dear. Look at this. So CoinDesk said Binance fined over 3.3 million by Dutch Central Bank. I mean, as if they really care. I mean, they're worth billions. I mean, that's literally just, you know, that's not even a slap on the face. It's literally like a little slap on the wrist. You know, hardly even that. You know, pretty ridiculous to be honest with you. But it just goes to show you that they are in the wrong. Another post here says that Coinbase is not having liquidity problems. It's just their customers who are. Oh dear. Let's have a quick look at this one then. So somebody has said here on subreddit, Coinbase won't let me withdraw my funds. I've been trying for close to a week to withdraw my cash in my Coinbase account. Anytime I hit the cash out option, it just says we're having connection issues. I've contacted them through their chat feature and they gave me a list of things to try, like make sure your app is up to date, sign out and sign back in. Whoa, hold on a sec. Just doing that. Sign out and sign back in, restart your device, etc. I also tried their Coinbase website. I tried everything and nothing worked. So I called them and they basically said they're working on it. Then asked me to email them screenshots and to email them in an hour saying if it's fixed or not. I did that and it's been a few days and they haven't emailed me back. I can add funds, so look, they're more than happy to collect your funds, but why are you giving your funds to them, you know? But can't withdraw or transfer any. I'm really frustrated because I need that money to pay bills that are due. Has anyone had an issue? Also, I've no sort of restrictions on my account. I mean, it's getting really bad. And it's only going to get worse, unfortunately. You know. An article here from Bitcoin.com saying South African court releases former Monero developer Ricardo Spagni from custody. Yeah, you know. And anti-crypto lender US Congress. Let's just see the title on that one. What's this all about? There you go. The anti-crypto letter to US Congress. Again, you know, it's all, they're all mentioning crypto. They don't mention Bitcoin. They don't mention digital commodities either. You know, they understand that the blockchain technology could be useful in the future. Coinbase here also posted blockchain conference. Let's have a look at this. Culture Conversations, BSV Global Blockchain Convention, Dubai 2022. What was that? Defiance Media. That was July 18th. Okay, well, I'm not sure what date they're referring to there. Let's have a look at this. So again, Watcher Guru here just said, just in court filings revealed 3 Hours Capital founders Suzu and Carl Davies may have purchased a $50 million yacht with borrowed funds. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, let's have a look at this. There we go. So reportedly made a down payment to a $50 million yacht with a yacht to be delivered sometime in the next 2 months in Italy, at which point the remaining purchase price will presumably fall due. There has been speculation that the yacht was purchased with borrowed funds. Blockchain affidavit, that's a paragraphs 4 and 4. You know, again, you know, these scammers are being called out and they're getting caught. Crypto Whale said Coinbase is deleting Reddit posts and comments about customers not being able to withdraw funds. Oh dear, where have we seen this recently where people are trying to censoring the truth coming out? You know, I mean, this is absolutely outrageous. Look, removed, deleted, all these people. Dear, oh dear. You know, something big is coming. Something real big is coming. Good grief. And the Bearable Bull said here, Coinbase to go bankrupt. This is our crypto black swan. Remind me tweets 2 months. So he's going to get reminded of what's going to happen, because something big is stirring when you just sort of like look at all the little signs here. CoinGeek reported is Coinbase going bankrupt? Oh, so have a look at this one. Is Coinbase going bankrupt? Exchange to shut down its US affiliate marketing program. Again, just like more speculation as to what could possibly happen. I'm not feeling confident about Coinbase at all. Cointelegraph here. So this was again due to talking about Celsius. Celsius lawyer claims users gave up legal rights to their crypto. I mean, this is outrageous. Lawyers for the bankrupt crypto lending firm, for the bankrupt crypto lender, reaffirmed that users' funds essentially belong to the company and not the user, with potentially one major exception. Because Celsius, 1.7 million registered users across over 100 countries, gave up title to crypto they deposited to earn and borrow accounts, according to the firm's lawyers. At the first bankruptcy hearing for Celsius on Monday, lawyers from the Kirkland law firm, led by Pat Nash, detailed how retail users with earn and borrow accounts transferred the title of their coins to the firm as per its terms of service. As a result, Celsius is free to use, sell, pledge, and re-hypothecate those coins as it wishes. I mean, this is absolutely outrageous. So you're giving up title of your coins when you hand them over, in their T's and C's. It's not fair. It's scammy. But like I said, use it or lose it. If you've given it away, you're not using it. And now you've lost it. I mean, it does really suck. It does really suck. But you should be using Bitcoin as it was meant to, not speculating on it. If you're giving it away, you're using it as a Ponzi scheme, which means you're shitting on other people. Even if you don't realize it, and you're like too stupid enough to realize that's what you're doing, well, that's on you, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, it's the only way I can look at it to not get myself stressed out, really. Justin Watchagoo here reported, said crypto exchange Gemini reportedly laid off an additional 7% of its staff. Gemini is the crypto trading exchange by the what should we call them? The Bitcoin twins. I've forgotten their name now. I'm on doing a live report. I can't remember the names. Crikey, Winklevoss, the Winklevoss twins. So they're laying off staff as well. Check this out. Excerpt from at Coinbase Quarterly Report on March 31st, 2022. The crypto asset we hold in custody on behalf of our customers would be subject to bankruptcy proceedings, and such customers could be treated as our general unsecured creditors. Not your keys, not your coins. Oh my goodness me. So this is another one. You're giving up title, of your assets here. So as of March 31st, 2022, we held $256 billion in custodial fiat currencies. And the currencies on behalf of customers. Supported crypto assets are not insured or guaranteed by any government or a government agency. And again, all these people saying, oh, crypto is outside the regulation. But then when these people get ripped off, they're all there, oh, where is the regulation? Well, you said you didn't want any. So what do you expect? So just in the yellow here, moreover, because custodially held crypto assets may be considered to be the property of the bankruptcy estate in the event of a bankruptcy, the crypto assets we hold in custody on behalf of our customers could be subject to bankruptcy proceedings, and such customers could be treated as our general unsecured creditors. Like, dear oh dear, get your stuff off the exchanges now. I've been saying this for since I first really learnt it, quite a few years now. You do not hold your funds on exchanges. It's crazy. So this one here doesn't really look too interesting, but look at this. FBI issues public warning over fake crypto apps. Yeah, fair enough. But again, anybody shitcoining on these shitcoins, of which there are over 17,000 on the market, you do your research, listen to Satoshi Nakamoto, follow the lawsuits. He's proved effectively that the Satoshi coins are his in the Kleiman case. Says the Times reported on it. I think it was Reuters reported on it as well. There's really the Daily Mail reported on it. There's no excuse really. CoinGeek article here. NFT marketplace OpenSea lays off 20% of its staff. Cites bear market. Another one like having difficulty. And check this out. Scaramucci's Skybridge. Oh, here we go. Manage options. Confirm choices. Scaramucci's Skybridge Capital suspends redemptions in one of its crypto funds. Oh dear. So probably related to 3 Hours Capital. Look at this. Anthony Scaramucci's Skybridge Capital suspended redemptions in one of its funds after sharp declines in stocks and cryptocurrencies. He's probably holding shitloads of Bitcoin. Like, oh dear. And then when people want to cash out their dollars, they haven't got any because they converted their dollars into BTC. BTC is absolutely plummeted. So it's just like, sorry, mate, haven't got the value to convert back into dirty dollars. Oh dear. We're suspending redemptions. I mean, you know, it's really, there's going to be a lot of fund managers who are, you know, squirming and going bust. They're all going to be protecting themselves. They're like, oh, you gave us your funds. Oh dear, you've given up title and ownership of them. We've got them now. Sorry, mate. Honestly, absolutely outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. CFTC warns consumers of at least 34 digital assets forex trading firms operating without a license. This should be quite interesting. I wonder if they've actually got a list here of these. What's this? CFTC intensifies crackdown on digital asset fraud. Oh, did it have a list of these 34 digital assets forex trading firms? You know, but in either way, you know, digital assets, only BSV is a digital commodity, so all the others are illegal security offerings. Yeah, and utterly worthless. So, you know, they're going to be in trouble. Look at this, Michael Saylor trying to say that BTC is a commodity. I wonder if he's been listening to my show secretly. Yeah, because I'm always banging on about how it's a commodity. Remember, a commodity needs a fixed supply, so no one controls it. A locked protocol, so no one controls it. Infinite scale, unlimited, unrestricted. You know, economic competition, so people are free to leave and come and go. There's no barriers to entry. And then common accountability with a chain of digital signatures, meaning those who maintain the network can't control it or don't control it. So he's, look, Bitcoin is a digital commodity. Maybe he can say that because he's referring to the original protocol, not BTC. But he's holding a shitload of BTC. He is going to be in trouble. Yeah, indeed he is. Crypto Well said 3 Hours Capital founders Suzu and Carl Davis have just been detained at an airport in Dubai while trying to board a private jet to Switzerland. Oh dear, look at that, trying to escape the country. It's outrageous. Outrageous. Justin Celsius lawyers claim users gave up legal rights to their BTC by using their platform. Oh, yep, I mean that's just one of the articles that we read there in Cointelegraph. Dear oh dear. Look at this. So this is referring to XRP. Let's have a quick listen to that.
XRP, the division has determined that XRP is a security and is going after XRP, but for reasons that I'll bring up in questions, has not gone after the exchanges where tens of thousands of illegal securities transactions were occurring. The division has...
Yeah. Oh dear, oh dear. I mean, what's going on? We know that we know that XRP is a security offering because there is no economic competition in the system. Ripple Labs goes down, they go down. Plus the fact they use burning to balance the ledger. So the transactions on the ledger are literally at maximum capacity, which is why I'm so chuffed when Bitcoin BSV surpasses them, because BSV using proof of work can grow and expand. Proof of work is energy going into the system. So the more energy, the more transactions you can process. It's as simple as that. So XRP cannot increase their transactions per second any more than they've already got on there. So they're screwed. And now they're recognizing that XRP is a security and wondering why these scammy exchanges have been allowed to get away with it. So I suspect a foul play, in the background there. Look at this. So report here from Seeking Alpha says Coinbase pauses Bitcoin SV withdrawals. What's all that about? I mean, it doesn't actually support BSV anyway, but previously it was saying, I mean, maybe all these shitcoiners, they were just like, I'll just in case, I'll leave my BSV on there and won't claim it. After BTC and BCH were forked from the original protocol, and now Coinbase are actually suspending withdrawals of BSV, but it looks like they're suspending withdrawals of all their other assets as well. Like, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Crikey, Moses. What's this? How to buy BSV? So that was on Coinbase. Look, how to buy Bitcoin SV. Some cryptocurrencies are harder to obtain than others. Bitcoin SV is one of them. It's not available on the Coinbase app or Coinbase wallet, but don't worry, we've provided some hints to help you find a way to buy Bitcoin SV that works for you. Again, you buy BSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online, the original protocol and genuine Bitcoin. May as well just plug it there. So Mark Elgerton said here, Bitcoin is not, never was about anarchy. Absolutely. And Bitfinex has said crypto exchanges are supposed to make money from crypto trades. The price going up or down shouldn't cause any stress on honest crypto exchanges. So when crypto exchanges shut down withdrawals, that tells you that they were gambling with customers' crypto. Maybe these exchanges were again holding most of their liquidity in BTC, and then when people wanted to cash out, for example, into dirty dollars and filthy fiat, they would use the liquidity in BTC to be able to do that. But now BTC has gone down. Again, this goes back to having to dollar worship. Really, so they're just like, they're saying is you should have had all your liquidity in dirty dollars. Stuck between a rock and a hard place, really. But these exchanges should know. SegWit is not in the white paper. Replaced by fee is not in the white paper. Child pays for parent is not in the white paper. Lightning Network is not in the white paper. Bitcoin is meant to be a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. So what are you doing holding that piece of crap? You're trying to say you've been bamboozled by the ticker symbol. Well, you don't have to do too much research to read the white paper and realize that SegWit isn't in there and all this kind of stuff. So again, what excuse do you have? Oh dear. And another one here. Coin Watcher Guru said, just in, crypto exchange ZipMex halts withdrawals citing current market conditions. Another one going down. My goodness me. CoinGeek has reported it, saying a 3 hours capital tangled web leaves creditors out missing billions. Oh dear, oh dear. Dear, oh dear. The bankruptcy of crypto hedge fund 3 hours capital continues to rock the wider digital asset sector, threatening an even wider pool of companies that put their trust in a pair of scammers. Oh, scathing. I mean, it looks to me like everybody was, borrowing and, getting money from 3 hours capital or lending to 3 hours capital. I mean, everybody's a genius in a bull market when number go up, but what's causing that number go up? You're not bother looking at. It's purely pumped by Tether. There is no data flowing through the chain on BTC. And all you've got to do is look at CoinDance. Look. Less than 1 block size, which is the data flowing through the chain. Look, it's a ghost chain. Like just 1% of the data going through it. There is nothing there. So what's pumping the price? Well, it's Tether or some scam that's doing it. So there's no real excuse, really. Dear, oh dear. Let's see what else there is going on here. Tweet looks like a trap for collecting a list of BSV profiles. Or again, so just watch out here, whatever this is. Immediate block if you say Craig Wright. Oh dear, oh dear. Again, trying to gang up on Craig. It's outrageous. And this was another one, Anthony Scaramucci's Skybridge Capital. Oh dear, Skybridge announces suspension withdrawals from one of its crypto-exposed funds. Skybridge joins the crowd that has frozen crypto investors' funds, although head Anthony Scaramucci says the suspension is temporary measure, or is a temporary measure with no fear of liquidation. I mean, why on earth? I mean, if you want to shit your customers up, the first thing you do is suspend withdrawals. It's just like, yeah, you ain't getting your money. There is nothing more terrifying than that. I mean, absolutely outrageous. We know what's going on. Anyway, there we go. 34 minutes. We'll leave it there. So I hope you enjoyed the show. As ever, be aware, take care, stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next one.